So let's turn on battle plan trades. Um, so for this battle plan one, is this going to defend again? In fact, that's what the note said. Let me say it out loud for the record. Can this strong level provide yet another entry long? It's the most important level on the chart this week. If you take this trade, I would do it small. Um, the fact we didn't take the all-time high, I'm interested in this trade. If we'd already taken the all-time high and we're coming down into it, I may not be as interested. But we did not take the all-time high. Strong level has been beaten to death, and it is certainly not fresh. Certainly not fresh. We got under it, we reclaimed it. Can it do it again? Well, I would take that trade if it is presented. So looking for, we got the half back here. Did I draw this carrot right there on accident? No. None of these are on accident. None of these are on accident. I try to be specific of what I think can happen. What do I know? So if we get down here to battle plan one, I am interested. Certainly bulls control. I didn't say it there in the AM briefing, but even in this whole down move, I'm saying bulls control. Be careful. And when you're looking at this laddering, we did create one backside, and maybe even a second backside. Tried to make a new low, fair value gapped out of there, reclaim the strong level, and you go, okay. And then reclaim on the second strong level. You're going, yep, we're targeting up here. The goal is to be long here, going up, not looking for a short. My humble opinion, your mileage may vary. All right, let's see if this thing wants to drop on down into here. All right, drop on down here into the halfback. And then if we can reclaim the opening, we're going to all-time highs. All right, come on. If we were in a different part on the chart, I would be interested in seeing about possibly doing a long here, but I think I'm going to wait to a little deeper or reclaim the opening. Right, let's see if does battle plan one have one more does this strong level have one more long entry in it? All right, coming into the halfback there. Well, I had an order at 73.99. It touched 73.99 and did not get me in. So does this level have one more long in it? Well, dang it. Missed an instant 10-pointer. Man, there's a 10-pointer. Oh. So moment of truth for this level. Moment of truth for this level. Missed me on both. Oh, well. Dang it. Ah. Well, two opportunities. One hit my price exactly. Literally 73.99 was my entry. And the other one missed me by a point. Oh, well. Well, we're looking for the right trades and the right trade locations. Can we be upset about that? All right. Certainly can't get hurt. Don't allow it to go against you. Never make things worse. A little bit of a risky entry on this battle plan one. Will this strong level provide yet another entry long? If you take this entry, I would do it small or skip it altogether and require something new. This level has been tested to death, but it has been a rock star level. You took the halfback, certainly was able to lock a 10-pointer super easy. It missed me by a tick, seriously. It needed one more tick to get me in. If you got in on the strong level, make sure you capture something here. You had to front run that strong level a little more than I personally felt comfortable, so I didn't do it. I didn't front run it that much at all, actually. Would not be shocked we take out that all-time high today. Off this move down. Absolutely gorgeous. My goodness. Make sure you're capturing some part of it. Very nice. Very nice. Nice mapping. Here. Here. Get up. Get up. Down. Get down. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Almost made it to target. So if you did it, you're green. Congratulations. If you snagged your 10 pointer, congratulations. If you're long, try to hold a single runner. If we get above the opening, you're probably going to be in a long through the all-time high. Bulls control. You can journal every long. Come on, get back into the London session range. Come and attack the opening in VWAP and then look to get above. Bounced exactly where it needed to bounce. Any entry could have given a 10 pointer there. Bulls control. Strong level provided another entry. Very nice. Bulls control. Nice push down into the zone we were looking for long. Hopefully you peeled something at 10. And if you have a lotto runner, well, you know what to do. Bulls control, but they're in no hurry, are they? Very nice. Unfortunately, I'm flat, but very nice to those who got in. Very nice. If you did 3 contract system, hopefully you took 10-10, hold a single runner. If we can get above the opening, you're probably going to an all-time high with clear skies above with the expected range at 75.14. That'd be a 100 pointer on your hands if you did that today. At this point, because I missed battle plan 1 entry by a tick and by a point, I now need something new, which would move my eyeballs further down. If we reclaim the opening and the VWAP with a vengeance, maybe there'd be a long there to go to the all-time high. Yeah, I missed my entries. That stinks. I would have locked 10 for sure and closed my platform is what I would have done. My platform is still open and I'm questioning myself on that. Does it actually need to be open? But if we were to skyrocket above the opening or whatnot, I think I'd want to participate. So it's still open. If we get back underneath here, I'll close it and wait for battle plan 3. We'll see what happens. I don't think I'm interested in trading this area again. Maybe if it did a deeper push into here and then laddered and laddered and laddered, maybe. But man, this is so beat up now. And it did provide another entry, so can't be disappointed with it. Doubles. Well, very nice. Sometimes you just get to watch it and perform as you outlined. Jake, at least we were looking for the right trades in the right trade location, right? That is the key. You know, we didn't map out shorts here, did we? Nope. And I'm mentally trading as if it got me in at the 99. We're certainly not leaving on a 3-minute chart a string of fair value gapping candles. But on a 1-minute chart, you're getting a nice move there. So if you'd had multiple contracts and you held through all that, boy, you're entering into a perfect place to take profit on some sort of contracts there. Beautiful place to do that. And then if you're long from down there and you were looking to add, this makes great sense of adding, attacking the all-time high. Above the all-time high, it is blue skies. Make it above the opening, and what is also at the opening, basically previous day high. You know, so maybe somewhere in there it's got to clear that. Maybe you wait for it to clear it, bounce, and then use this as the next bounce level. So maybe let it do this, get back above that high, and then target. I believe we're going there. It may not be the prettiest, most beautiful touch and go manner versus the 99, but I believe we're going there. And then it's clear skies above there to 75.14. All right, this is a real-time George, so let's check in. As you know, we were looking for battle plan longs here. Missed me by literally a ticket, touched my price, didn't get me in. Missed me by a little piece there, and then up, and away. And so congratulations to the traders who got into that and held. We made it to the magnet and beyond. 75.14 would be the outside target for this, but bulls control. We were only looking for one trade, and that was a long. And congratulations to the traders who got into that trade. And if you're one of my traders who is holding their runner and is bored out of their mind, or you're mentally trading the trade that you missed and you're still holding your runner, you can always look at the chart and find a beautiful shape that you want to draw. And when things get boring in our group, we will draw animals. Can you find the animal on the chart? Thank you, Caleb, for that beautiful masterpiece drawing. It certainly was the highlight of the day in the Discord group.